So what's better, owning a car or leasing a car? It all depends on your personal preference and what you like to do with cars. There are some people like myself that cannot keep a car stock. I don't think I've never owned a car and had it from the dealer and sold it completely stock. It's not, I like having something different. So leasing to me was never really an option. I understand the benefits of leasing. Leasing is great for people that have the ability to ride around in a car for 2 years, keep the thing completely stock out of the factory, and then they trade it in and they get themselves a nice new car with the latest technology. That's great. Me personally, I couldn't do it. I like getting into a car and tuning it, putting an exhaust on it, maybe upgrading the rims, tires, whatever. So leasing was just not something that was appealing to me. And owning the car, you kind of, I wouldn't say it's a good investment. Having a house is a good investment because the property typically increases in value, whereas in most cars depreciate. So, you buy a car off the lot and, 2,000 miles in, your car is already, knocked down, 6-7 grand. So it's not by any means a good investment having a car. But owning a car gives you a lot more freedom. You don't have to answer to anyone in regards to how many miles you put on it. You don't have to answer to anybody with the modifications you do to it. Leasing, on the other hand, you can't do anything to the car. You take on the payments. You're essentially renting the car, and you go through the dealer for service. And when your lease is up, they do give you the option in most cases to finish off payments to actually purchase the vehicle or get yourself into a newer car. And so, for some people, leasing a car actually really makes sense. A soccer mom that, just needs a minivan, like leasing actually kind of makes sense. You put on X amount of miles on the van, 2 years, you get a brand new van, and you're never in the mechanics. Never. I mean, having a brand new car every 2 years, you save so much money on repair bills and all that other, crap that comes along with having an aging car. But owning a car, again, you own it. You get to do whatever the hell it is that you want to do. And I'm the kind of person that I'll wake up one week and just say, you know what, I want to put a couple of Flowmasters on the back of my car. I want it to sound different. Or I want to put an air intake in it. And if you go ahead and start doing that to leased cars, you're just asking for trouble. So is owning a car better than leasing a car? In my opinion, it is. But to each their own. There's plenty of people that lease the car and think that financially it just makes so much more sense. And I get both sides of the argument. But for people that enjoy cars, typically they want to own them. So I hope this helps anybody that's looking to either buy a car or lease a car.